what I want to do is I want to fill my name now. I'm going to call it Johnson Mohammed. So I'm going to put a different phone number here. And I'm going to be putting maybe my email and go ahead and say get instant access. I will rush and check here if that message is going to be dropped. You see it just dropped. Hello guys, welcome. Today I will show you how to send instant WhatsApp notification from anywhere using a webhook in Tiger DM. So yes, you can confirm your customer's order, leads instant follow up, and more via WhatsApp. This process, you can send all your messages free. So if you're on scale for your WooCommerce, Shopify, System.io, and WordPress, WP Forms, or maybe WooCommerce you want to be sending out, or any application you want to connect to Webhook. So today I'll show you how you can do that using Tiger DM. So getting started, all you need to do is to go ahead and log into your Tiger DM account using this method. So I'll log in with my Gmail account. So I'm going to log into this. Now, after you have logged in, you do well by adding your WhatsApp by QR. You can see I already added mine. So, and both of them are working very well, right? So what I want to do next is to go ahead and do what, and come down to what we are connecting. We are connecting Webhook automation. You see where it is written. So go ahead and click on this. You see, so meaning that we already have one that we connected before now, but right here, right now, I'm going to be disconnecting that if I wish to, right? But I really do not wish I'm going to be disconnecting this particular one, because if I disconnect it, I'll have to connect it again. So all I want to do is to go ahead and go to another of my browser and open Tiger DM and go ahead and log in, because I want to use a brand new account to do this. I'm going to log in. So you can have as many accounts as you wish, so depending on the project you are working on. So just do take your plan and you are good. So you can see that this one has just one WhatsApp connections, and of course to connect your System.io or any webhook, where you are coming to is this webhook automation. You see it. So we're going to be exploring the three: webhook, manage webhook, webhook automation, and as well the webhook. So if we go ahead and check now, you can see that there is no webhook connection on it. There's none here. There's none. So what we need to do right here is to do what? To go ahead and connect our System.io to it. So I'm going to be leaving this account right here because I want to connect some other accounts. I don't want this particular one right now. So I'll close this account. So for us to connect System.io, you can go ahead and check link under this video. You look at it here. Yes, go ahead and click on it and it brings you here. Well, I think we're done with YouTube. So it's going to bring you to a page like this. All you want to do is to go ahead, enter your email and click on continue. So it will send you a verification on your email. You just follow it to confirm your account, and next time you go ahead and log in and continue with that Gmail that you use to sign up. So for me, I'm going to be using this one. Okay, just follow the guide. Just follow the guide and you wait for it, and it's going to load, and voila, you can see I already have 20 leads here, right? So what I need to do from here is simple. All I need to do is to come to the site. If you have not built your site, you can go ahead and check the channel on how you can create your sales funnel very fast. So I'm going straight to sales funnel because we're not building any today. So look at the Tiger DM, the one that we're going to be using for this experiment. We can go ahead and also preview the sales funnel so you can see how handsomely I'm looking on the sales funnel. You can see it. So whatever you do here, it take you to the form, so you can fill the form and that. So if I go ahead and fill this form, nothing will happen eventually, but you can see what will happen right now. So what I need to do is to come here and do what? And edit page. So now that I've said edit page, so the only place I have business with, ensure you have all of these things, and your button, make sure it is submit form. And you come down to the automation. You see I already have one. I'm going to delete it. So you can go ahead and see that. You will now see, okay, submit form, and it says go to URL. So if you are into affiliate marketing, this is where you put your extra link, where people, by the time they fill the form, it takes them to that, right? But for me, I just left it there. The only place you have business is go ahead and click on this add automation rule. On the add automation rule, we are going to say send webhook, and then it asks us to provide the URL, which we can get from Tiger DM. So to get the URL, make sure you click, you know where you are coming, just scroll down. When you come for the first time to Tiger DM, this is what you meet, right? So ensure you've connected your WhatsApp, just the way I explained. Come down to the webhook automation, this place, and go ahead and click on manage webhook. To generate the URL is to go ahead and click on this, manage add new webhook, and just give it a name based on what you are selling. So here now it's going to, well, there, okay, 10x sales. We just say 10x sales. So the destination is a system.io webhook setup connection. So anything you want to do, you can leave it the way it is. Make sure your HTTP method is on post. So if you already understand what you want to do, you can choose whichever one you want to do, depending on the system. So go ahead and click on save. That's also the URL we need is here. So just go ahead and click on this copy icon and come back to your system.io and paste it here. Boom. And save row and save. That is all we have to do here. That is all. So as soon as our setup is saved, all we need to do is that we can now exit the system, and of course we want to view a funnel and make sure you're on the funnel, you are in the funnel, or you're on the funnel, anyone that serves you better, so long you are here. So this is where we can test whatever we want to test. So for us to be able to test what we have done, because first we need to come back to your Tiger DM and click on the webhook logs. So from the logs is where we'll get information we'll use to create the automation value that we can connect the webhook automation. Please don't look at it as it's not coding, just follow the steps. So all you want to do is to go ahead and do what, and come back to this place and go ahead and fill the form. And I want to close this one, so I don't want so many pages open. So I'll go ahead and fill this form. Let me say Chuba, and I'll just fill because these are not going anywhere. Good. So it's going to take me to the next page that I did. Of course, it's going to open that. That is it. It opens here. So you can see that nothing happened here. No message was sent to me here, right? Now that we have done that, if you come to our Tiger DM and go to our webhook logs, is going to do what? By reloading it, is going to show us that we have transferred the file, if that was correct. Of course, you see the 10x name we put there and download. Just go ahead and open this and go ahead and open this action. You see this eye icon that says you payload. Go ahead and open it, and it's going to open this amazing looking text. So you can call it text. Don't try to call it something else, right? So now we want to send message to people each time they fill our form. We don't want to send to only us. We want to send it to the people that fill the form. So to do that, we have to copy. If it is an email you want to send, you have to copy the email as the action part. So the part we want is WhatsApp. So it is through mobile phone that you can send a WhatsApp message, right? So I'm going to copy that WhatsApp. And because I have a clipboard on my system, so I will copy the first name as well, right? If I want to mention the email, I'll just copy it. But my major part is just this phone. That is all we want to do, right? So go ahead and close it. So what we're doing now is that we're going to be writing the message that we want to send to people when they fill the form, right? So what do we do here is to go ahead and come down to automation flows, this. So this automation flows is where we're going. So as we're here, now the source we're going to be using is going to be automation, not chatbot. Choose automation, and it's going to open you to this. So this is where you will now paste that webhook phone number part that we did. Of course, I will do Control V to paste that phone part. That's all you need to do here. You can close this place this way, right? So now what we want to do is to now put text and write what we want the people to receive. What we want to do is to go to the no text menu and go ahead and click on text. And you see, this one will now show you to select the origin. The origin is the account that we should send the message. Of course, we want this particular account to send the message, and we want, if you want to send a simple text, you leave it at text and write what you want. If you want to send video to them, you want to send image, but if you want to send button and list, it has to be the original, the meta pixel, meta official API that you can use. But for now, we'll use a simple text and just write hello. So we want to call them by the name. So you know, I use my clipboard to copy as many as possible. So I want to call them the first name and say, thanks for showing interest. Or maybe you want to be closing mindset, you can say, you can just say hello. Now, thanks for your interest. Kindly make payments below to join the paid class. So that is for people that want to close this lead or anything. So you know what you, let me just change it instead of payment to payment. So I don't want anything that sounds like scam or something on my mail, on my WhatsApp message and all of that. So all of this, so you can go ahead and connect it here. You can also tell them that what, that you can use your email. You can mention the email if you want, anything at all you want to mention as your login details. That's when you know that you are sending them to a particular SQL. Yes, you can actually send the information directly to SQL. So let me just go and can call this this is system.io. So let me just call it system.io. So you know that that's it. Then you can use to connect any platform, right? So as soon as you are done with this, just go ahead and save. That is all you want to do. For you to connect it with the chuba.system.io platform. So what you need to do is to just open, expand, and come to the same place where we left, that is called Webhook and automation. Now we'll now come back to the Webhook automation. Don't forget we connected the Webhook, we saw the information, and as well now we want to connect them to work. Now go ahead and click on add Webhook. Just give it a name. I'm going to use system.io or system.io. So that system.io will pick the origin 10x sales like we did. Now go ahead and do what? And select system.io and save. So what you need to do, don't say how did you do it. No, this is a recorded class or recorded course or recorded video. You can control it the way you want. You can go back, go front. In fact, you can make it kind of a faster if I'm talking slowly. If I'm too fast, you can make it slower. So you can control me the way you want. So don't be confused. Don't abandon it. Don't say I don't understand. Do it again. Watch it over and over again. You will understand. Now let's go. So now that we have connected everything, we can just come back and do what and fill the form now and see if we're going to receive message. So you can see this is it. So what I want to do is I want to fill my name now. I'm going to call it Johnson Mohammed. So I'm going to put a different phone number here. And I'm going to be putting maybe my email and go ahead and say get instant access. I will rush and check here if that message is going to be dropped. You see it just dropped. Hello, Johnson Mohammed. Thanks for your interest. Can you make payment? You see the payment I said below to join paid class. You can use your email. I mentioned it as login details. Right. So that is it. So for you not to think that it's just are you sure this is real or something? No, you can see. I think somebody said he's waiting for me right now also. Yes, this person said he's waiting for me. I'm going to be using him as an example too. So his name is Chuka. So I will copy the name, go back. I think it's chuba.system.io. So you can go and try it out yourself. So at this point, I'm going to be using Chuka, and I'm going to be using the phone number. Yeah. So you see that everything is as we said. So if you have a system.io account or system that you want to use to connect, you are generating lead. You don't have to stress yourself. So you have to generate the right lead. So you see, and I can just come here and say Chuka. Okay. Let me say unique global at gmail.com. So I'm going to say get instant access and we'll rush to the page and see how it's going to be. You see it, hello Chuka, thanks for interest, can you make payment below? And all of that, see, unique global at this.com and that. So this way you can now do what? You can now ensure that you send all the messages to people instantly as they show interest in your business. Thank you so much for following this video, and I hope you learned something. So if you are coming to this channel for the first time, you can go ahead and subscribe to the channel so you can get more videos like this. If you have been a member of the channel, you know what to do. Like, comment, and share the video with your family and friends, or people you believe that are generating leads but they find difficult to close them. They want to do like instant follow-up to this lead, and you will love it. And guess what? You can always get a discount, or you can always get a commission when you recommend Tiger DM to customers. You can also request the Tiger DM access on Destiny. You can as well request the access on Seller. So all you want to do is to log into your account, ensure you have a paid account, and come to your account this way. You can come to the subscription. You will see I have a subscription. That is why I'm able to do all of that. Go ahead and click on get started to any plan you want and choose global payment. You can see it is on Seller and as well on Nexthuge. So when you're on Nexthuge, if you know how to request affiliate to a product, you can get as much as 20% when a friend of yours buys it using your own affiliate link on this platform. They are open. You can request for it and get it instantly. If you want to get your own plan, you can get up to 15% discount on Nexthuge. All you need to do is to go ahead and click on the pay via Nexthuge and do what? Get ready to purchase and do what's come. Just enter your email and all of that. And you see, because I've already done purchase on it, that's why I'm showing you this. So the whole process is easy and simple. Thank you and see you in the next video.
Stop leaving money on the table with manual follow-ups that arrive too late. If you aren't delivering digital assets and order confirmations within seconds, we are sinking Tiger DM